All right, girls, we got an email. We love getting emails from our viewers.
Yay.
It means that they're watching
Yes.
and people like the show. So we have an email. Dear Nicole, Patty, and Kelly, I just started dating this guy and he's amazing. We got along so well and I really can see a future with him. The problem
good.
is...
Exciting.
There's a problem. My
course
parents
there is.
don't like him so much
Oh
and
my
I'm worried
gosh.
it will affect our relationship. Any tips? I need your help. Okay, we will try our best to help you.
I have to say that is one of the hardest problems ever because you really want your parents to like who you're dating.
Exactly. And you know what? It's freakishly true, but I don't want to admit it, but parents are always right. They have this innate
Yes.
ability to actually see through the person you're dating.
They have some spider sense, I
Yeah.
guess.
And they know you best.
They know you
Yeah.
best. I think that's it. I mean, they have the best intentions, of course, and although of course there are things that with the generation they don't understand.
They could also be wrong.
They could
You know,
also
they
be
could also be
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. It's a mesh of what you're both saying. It's like your parents understand what type of person you are, your
Yeah.
personality, your quirks. They've embraced it, even your topakness and everything.
Or they can see something that you don't see, right, in the
Yes.
person. So sometimes they'll be like, I really don't like this person. But then again, they can also be wrong, or they're actually not giving that person a chance
Yes.
to be liked, right? So what should they do?
Wow. It's such a tricky situation because at the same time I understand where this girl is coming from, especially if you meet a guy and the sparks are
And you
flying
click.
and
It's
you
so
click.
rare.
It's so
Yeah.
rare and it's so hard to let it go.
Of
You know,
course.
you have that part of you. It's like, I think I'm gonna take a risk. You know, like
Yes.
if you love someone, you'll go all the way. But at the same time, there's the reality that will set in. This is like, you'll have to think of all the family reunions, the baptisms, the birthdays, and everything in between that you'll have to attend. And you can't, weasel your way around not making them get along.
Plus, when you get married, I mean, it's not really marrying that person.
Exactly.
It's families that are getting
Yes.
married. It's so important to have that
It's a
support
package deal.
system. Yes.
So it's
You
buy
need
one,
that.
take the whole family.
Yeah.
I guess it also depends on what stage you're in the relationship.
That's
If
a
it's-
good tip. Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
starting and initially the parents don't like the person you're dating, okay, understandable. They're probably protective, or they maybe are suspicious of something, or they're not as receptive to that person right away. But what you can do is probably, of course, you don't want to make the guy change completely and not be who he really is.
Yes.
But maybe there are ways to like court the parents, and one best way is through food.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
I mean, it can open up a conversation, and maybe through there they can get to know the person you're dating, right?
For me,
Okay.
Kel, I was just thinking like, again, if you have a really good relationship with your parents, ask them what are their concerns.
Yun,
Maybe
yes.
just be open-minded about it. Come into the conversation with an open heart and an open mind. Don't be defensive and say like, no, mom, I know better.
My
'Cause,
life is
you know,
over.
Yeah,
wag
my
na,
life is
we're meant to
over.
be. I mean, if you come there just really open and willing to listen,
Yeah.
then maybe you'll be able to meet halfway. So you don't have to be on the defensive and have like a long list of a rebuttal of some sorts. Like if they tell you this, then sort of defend why you think they're wrong in that sense, but in a respectful way, and then discuss it with your partner.
Yeah.
Tell your partner that, they sort of feel this way, and then, have the grace to sort of massage both ends, because you also don't want to offend the guy you're dating,
Yeah.
especially if they're a bit, sensitive about certain things.
I guess
Yeah,
as the
tama.
girlfriend, you should just open up opportunities for the
Yes.
boyfriend to prove as naturally as he can
Or to shine.
his good intentions
Yes.
and to
Yeah.
shine. I mean, it could just be shown if he already knows that the parents don't like him, but it could show that they've been together for several months, and through those several months or probably years, they just show the dedication, the loyalty, the way the boyfriend respects the girl. I mean, they'll see those traits. It will come out.
Yes, yes.
And, eventually they'll also probably warm up. I mean, I know a friend who dated this girl, And the parents were really, really, really strict, okay? And they were also blatant that they also probably did not like the guy. They dated for 8 years. 8 years or 7 years. They got married. You see?
Yes.
Yeah.
The parents like him now. But I'm saying, it's like they saw the dedication, how much
His
the guy
character
really
came
loved
out.
their daughter.
So persistence is key, definitely.
Yeah.
And time will heal everything.
Yes.
And will make everything okay. Like what you said, tama nga, like just keep pushing on. I mean, if you think that the relationship is worth it, then go for it. As long as both of you are on the same page.
Yeah.
Not naman rebel to your parents,
Yes.
but try to find like a balance na both can meet, both can be together. Don't naman like cut them off or diba? That's the saddest
Family
thing.
is still family.
Yeah,
And
don't do anything. Don't do anything
Yes.
rash.
Don't do anything rash. And you always have to think 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead. I know that sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the romance of it and be like, two of us against the world.
Yeah.
And for some, it works, and mad respect for all who are able to do it. And of course, per family, it's also different. There are different situations that you have to respect and understand. But if everything else is sort of level playing field naman, try to make it work for everybody, especially since mahal mo naman lahat eh. Like,
Yeah,
you
and
love.
the parents will come around if they just really see how genuine he is to you, his love for you, if he respects you, he treats you well. Your parents will come around, they'll see it, and eventually they will welcome your boyfriend with open arms.
Yeah.
Right?
And the common denominator is really you. So you have to
Yes.
be the bridge. You have to
Exactly.
find a way for both to agree. Like what you said, Patty, schedule time with your
Yeah.
parents, like a sit down na talagang masinsinan na
Yes.
usapan. Not just like you're in the
Not
car,
like
you're about to
listening.
leave. Yeah, or a random day. It has to
Be genuine with your time with them.
You have to sit your parents down, ask why, and like don't be defensive and just take everything into consideration with an open mind. And then after that, hopefully it's your turn naman to talk,
Yes.
and your parents will listen to you.
So we
that's
will
the
wish
way
you
it's
luck.
supposed to
Hopefully it works out. I mean, both for your parents and for your relationship. So, guys, if you have more, questions about love and life, we're not experts, but we're gonna try our best. So, guys, we did well. We did well. What
Yep.
do you think? Ano na?
Good
you
luck.
can send him puns like Kelly's case.
Oh, yeah.
And start speaking
Yeah, and
Spanish.
speak Spanish na
For
lang.
those of you guys who don't
Yes.
know, please
You-
Google the
it.
commercial of
Okay,
Kelly.
that's perfect.
Yes.
That's how she
Actually,
won
Yeah,
the
that's
mom.
the answer to this question. Oh my God.
Ang haba. Tapos yun lang.